Hello, Al.
Henning, pleasure.
Pleasure is mine. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the polygraph test, because I'm trying to get some knowledge about it into Denmark, so we can get more focus on clean competition and make the bad picture of bodybuilders fitness competition into a positive.
That's great. That's why we're here.
Yeah, can you give me just a short presentation of what it is?
Really what it does is it looks for physical changes that occur in the body when a person goes from truth to deception, and deception to truth, things that they can't control. And it records that on a polygraph instrument, that's what the machinery is called, and we're able to interpret that and say, yes, the subject, the person is telling the truth, does not tell the truth.
Okay. How accurate is it?
The computerized one is the most accurate. It's between 92% accurate and reliable and 96% accurate and reliable. There's a margin built in, so that if the examiner, me, anybody else, makes a mistake, we can't fail the honest person. It just doesn't work.
Okay, so nobody should be afraid of they'll fail any honest.
That's absolutely correct.
That's where you have a gap with tolerances.
Yes.
Okay. So how many athletes have you been testing over the years?
Well, I've been doing it for 23 years. I would say that I've probably tested over 10,000 athletes, maybe 15,000 athletes.
So
there's no one that's tested more natural athletes in the world than our company.
Okay. So have you ever banned or took anyone?
Yes, we unfortunately, sometimes people who shouldn't compete try to compete. And in one big show, we disqualified 8 athletes, including 2 champions,
okay.
And 7 of the 8 confessed later on that they were taking substances they shouldn't have taken.
Okay. So you do cut people for shows?
Yeah, and sometimes what happens is people will hear we're testing,
yeah,
and they'll pay all their fees, and then they don't show up.
Okay.
Because they don't want to get caught.
No, because they compete in the natural competition, and then
right.
Yeah. Okay.
And when you're disqualified either on the polygraph or on the urine, you're banned for 7 years. You cannot compete.
For 7 years.
Yes.
I should ask you if you would recommend to use that kind of test in Denmark.
Yes, I would. Statistically, it's the most reliable. The only thing that's better than this now is the new brainwave stuff they're doing.
Yeah.
And the machinery costs about $750,000 and fills up a whole room. So nobody's going to do that. This is the most reliable. I started testing criminals for murders, for homicides, for terrorism 25 years ago. And then we introduced this kind of testing because it was so reliable in that era. We introduced it into natural athletes so that we can make it the competition fair, so that you would have natural athletes competing against natural athletes. And we've been very successful over the years. So it's great. And I'm very glad to hear that that's what you want to do.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for...
First name Henning.
Yes.
Are you attempting to lie to any of the questions I'm about to ask you?
No.
Do you remember ever cheating your friends out of something really important?
No.
Have you taken any banned substances to prepare for this show?
No.
Okay, that'll conclude this testing.
Twice in that game, we'll get a chance to partner him up front. So USA, not afraid to go with a strike force they believe in their challenge against England. They've got some pretty strong support as well from pretty Well, at least he's smiling about it. It's been interesting. Some of the American players have been saying they did this was the easiest game in their group because no one expected them to do terribly well. I don't know if the USA fans will feel quite that way. They've been gathering up in Rustenburg for a match this evening. A lot of business fans, very convivial atmosphere. We found everyone we've got pretty much so far in the course of the last few days. It's going to be a fascinating game. It's